Listen, if you're on the internet, if you're on social media, you know that there's no shortage of people offering business opportunities, offering investment ideas, offering courses. They want you to fund their idea. They want you to invest in their project. That's all good. And I love the momentum. I love the activity. But I'm tired of people getting taken advantage of. And so before you invest in the next idea, before you invest in the next opportunity, I want to give you some questions to ask just to make sure that you're making the best decision possible and you don't put yourself in a position where somebody's taking advantage of you. Anytime somebody comes to me with a business idea, with a business opportunity, the first question I ask is, how do they eat? How do they eat? E.A.T. How do they eat? The first E is execution. Am I paying them for execution or just for information? If I'm paying them for execution, what track record do they have to show me that they have been able to execute this process consistently? What track record do they have? And if they don't have a track record, what assurances do I have on their ability to execute before I put up money? If I'm not paying them to execute and I'm just paying them for information, is there another way that is more cost effective, that is more efficient for me to be able to get that information? Or are they the only ones with the information? So the first thing I want to know is, how will they execute? Am I paying them for execution or information? But once I know that, the next thing I want to know is accountability. Who are they accountable to? If this all goes wrong, if this blows up, if I lose everything, who are they accountable to? Who do I complain to? Who do I go to if this all goes wrong? And that's important to know. The reason why people with credentials, the reason why professionals are so important is not just because they have the education and the knowledge. It's not just because they have the experience. They have accountability. If a lawyer tells you something that's wrong, that's illegal, that's improper, he has to answer for that with his law license. If a certified financial planner tells you something that's wrong, that's improper, that puts you in a worse position, they have to answer to that with their credential, with their license. If a CPA tells you something that's not right, that's illegal, they have somebody to answer to. There is accountability with people that are professionals. That's why it's good to have people with credentials on your team. They have accountability. They can't just tell you anything. If they do, they are risking their own profession, they're risking their own license. But if somebody that has no credentials, that's just a guru, that's somebody that's self-made, and they're offering an opportunity, that's fine. But I have to know, who are they accountable to? If this all goes wrong, who do they answer to? And if the answer is nobody, then I have to know that I'm the one that's taking all the risk. So if you're still willing to invest, you just have to know, if there's no accountability, you taking all the risk. Once I know the execution, once I know the accountability, the last thing I need to know is the transparency. How clear, how concise is what it is that they're offering? Is it documented? Is it in writing? Do I understand it? Can I see it? Is it transparent? Or is it a situation where I'm just giving them money, blindly trusting that they know exactly what to do? They know exactly how to execute to give me whatever they're promising. Is there transparency? Do I understand this? Is it clear? Can I see it? Or is it just a situation of blind trust? And if that's the case, again, you have to know you're taking all of the risk. So the next time somebody comes to you with an opportunity, with an idea, they want you to fund their project, ask yourself, how do they eat? How do they eat? What is the execution? Are you paying for execution or just information? Is there accountability? Who do they answer to? If this all goes wrong, what is the accountability? And lastly, is it transparent? Do you understand it? Is it clear? Is it in writing? Is it documented? Or is it a circumstance of blind trust? I'm just giving you money to fund your idea. Once you know those questions, you're free to make whatever decision you want. But I just want to make sure that you're putting yourself in a position that people cannot take advantage of you.